the furthermost
Talk at me,
canyon of
Tony J.
Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
Alright, hold on, real quick. Well, it's not going to do anything until... We'll get out of the realm, and then we'll do the spectral realm, and then we'll do our last little bit of collecting here. I need that map, actually, is what I need. Because I need... Okay, it's going to look like a funky T and a funky S, I think. Is what I want. Yes, that is exactly what I want. Funky T, funky S. Not a 3, not a J, not a claw mark, not 2 claw marks, not a square, not a cathedral. Funky T, funky S. Oh, god damn it. See, it's faster to do. Let's. Oh, there it is. I always forget how this works. And then we press up. So much of this game is like you press square, so it's like, I don't know. I always just assume. Alright, hold on. Because I think it. Oh no, all my magic went away. It's almost like I totally legitimately got that. Alright, hold on. We need to go get our last little bit of health. Oops. There we go. Let's get all our glyphs and stuff back. There's that. We need that. Oh, to do, just getting all these abilities back. There we go. We do it. That's unfortunate for you. I wonder if, I have an idea that I would like to try. So I wonder if the Fire Reaver... I wonder if I can just, like, pop the dude immediately and just set them on fire. Because that'd be great if true. It also makes my fireballs have fire. This is great. Your soul. I don't need your soul, but I want it. I will have it. This is, I think, what we're looking for. The issue here is I don't know how to use my constrict ability. And how do I constrict? That's camera. That's a jump. Hold on. Constrict and solo Reaver. Does not help. It just says circle. Oh. Oh. God damn it. Okay, that almost kind of worked. There we go. I did it. I constricted it. Yo, soul. I'll go through the door. Convenient warp room. Yay. I'm sure this will be of the utmost usefulness. All right. Nope. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Fortunately, can't have any more fun with that because we gotta switch to the spirit realm because that opens up this door. Oh, shit. Okay, don't don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. I think I'm supposed to be... There it goes. Okay. I think it was really supposed to be like still be in the spectral realm when I did that, but you know, whatever. So I'm unsure what the point of that was, but, you know. Alright. Block puzzling. Oh. That's super rude. Come on. Oh, I see what I'm doing, sort of. I'm cheating a bit more than I normally do on block puzzles because I'm moderately confused here, but we need to take this block and make it go in this hole. I thought Constrict was supposed to work if you were in the spectral realm, but I guess not. I don't know. Big, strong Raziel. Okay. This needs to go in oops, no. Raziel, what are you doing? Besides making this more difficult. Okay. Well, I've done that now. I think, oh boy. Alright, this is like way taller than I thought it was, so... Up! This block out. I know. I don't think you really need to show me that again, but... Right. Puzzle solved. Hello. The rudest. Cool. Oh, it's not being cool. Oh boy. Make that jump. Yes, I can. Hooray! I could pull that dude out, but... Oh, shit. But, you know, what if I didn't do that? Oh, this is anticlimactic. closer. Oops. Let's try, cool. Seemed like a good time to pop that, I'm gonna be super honest. Oh boy. This ability sucks. Big success. Which way did I... Oh, I guess I need to go back out this way. I bet it opened up the... Oh, wait. I bet if I go in the spirit realm I can get over here, but... Hold that thought. Oh, I need to go back much farther away than I thought I did. Just to say, right here. Or not. Oh no. I guess here, actually. No, wait, this isn't right. Hold on. Do I need to go back to the spectral realm? Oh wait. This is... Let's just backtrack all the way out and, take this one from the top, I guess. Excuse me. Nope, nope, not that way. Aha! This seems new. And like there's nothing here. Oh, Jesus. Get out of here. Oh, howdy. Eh. Oh.
The Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred. Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Kain's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Mobius himself, they are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex. I sensed that Kain was here, and at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
Well, I mean, I don't think you're gonna have to do that. Oh boy. Do I need to circle this thing? Or... Okay. Yes, I do. Nope. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
This,
Didn't realize how
I
late it
deduce,
was.
must be the man himself, the Time Streamer.
How's it been
Mobius.
going
Pretty good.
for the
He
last
seemed
30
not at all the
minutes?
impressive figure I had imagined.
It
from
seemed like
Kain's
now
boasted
we're in the
exploits.
important parts. The
Yeah.
first 30
Yeah.
minutes was
Even this cold image radiated a certain...
puzzle solving.
I mean,
in
the
a
first 30
cave.
minutes was presumably a lot of wandering and then figuring out how to use your new dumb constrictability.
Yes.
How long did it take you to figure that out?
Longer than it should have.
Because I noticed there's a section while I'm scrolling across the YouTube timeline here of just you standing next to a sundial looking flummoxed.
Yep. That happens.
Turns out the answer is run in a circle.
I looked it up. I'm gonna be super honest. Because I was like, what?
I'm sad that I missed that, but also I probably would have told you too early and deprived the people of that show. But hey, now you're here hanging out in Mobius' place.
Yeah.
Hanging out in the Chronoplast Chamber. Which is a pretty good name, I'm not gonna lie.
You're not wrong. Seems like, yep. Alright, time to jump down this hole. What could possibly go wrong?
Not much. It's probably fine.
Oh god.
What?
Block puzzle.
Look, they didn't know. How were they to know that every level designer made block puzzles simultaneously?
Oh wait, this is 100% block puzzle, but I can't move these blocks. Oh wait, do I have to like?
You have to telekinesis those blocks?
No, I was gonna say, do I?
Okay.
Can I? Do I have to telekinesis these blocks?
Yeah. Looks like... Oh, you know what I bet it is?
I bet I have to constrict them.
I was gonna say, it looks like you have to rotate those blocks. And there's like weird lines on the ground around them.
Oh.
There's weird lines on the ground around them as though someone ran around them in a circle a bunch. Which I just want you to picture in your head Kain doing that.
Why isn't this
Set all this up.
working?
But it's okay. You're gonna figure this out. It's all gonna go great. Gotta keep your circles tighter. Here we go. Did that not do anything?
No, it wanted me to go the other direction.
Random aside, have you seen the latest Red Letter Media video?
Yes!
Fucking amazing.
Yep. The first 10 minutes of that were incredibly tense.
They were. I wouldn't have even been upset if that was the entire video. Also, Jesus fucking Christ, how many copies of Nuki do they have?
There's that one RVHS collection where they read off every copy of Nuki. And it's something like 47, I think.
Jesus. Okay, you've activated one.
There we go. I think I did it. Putting those art classes to good use, knowing how colors work.
I mean, you've officially proven you know more than Pat.
It's funny because it's true.
Constrict is a super stupid power.
Boy, is it.
I think that might never come back. I'm gonna look this up.
According to the Legacy of Kain wiki that I looked at to tell me how to use the power, it doesn't. But if you open up the debug menu, you can activate it in Soul Reaver 2 if you really want to. Also, I discovered that the telekinetic blast ability is very useful, and I should have been using it more than not at all.
I mean, it's a telekinetic blast.
It's a special.
What is that not useful for?
That's a great point. But
like, if you could shoot telekinetic blasts, would you just be using it all the time?
Probably.
You know this.
Yes.
You would have been using it all the time while we were in the
Used it to win the Evil Zone tournament for you. Just telekinetic blast the dude's controller out of his hand and let you do sick combos.
I mean, you could have used it to win for yourself.
I mean, I could, but...
Alright, this puzzle looks dumb.
I think I've already messed it up, which is amazing.
So wait, 2 yellow ones need to be on the... How does this work?
Hold on.
Like, what's happening when you constrict the outer ones? I can't tell. There's... Oh wait, I just now... Okay, so there's yellow hands under the thing.
Yes, there's a yellow hand, a blue hand, and a red hand. So I guess...
One?
Oh.
So you need to get the yellow hand pointed at Malkaya's symbol.
Okay, I need to get the red hand at a deer. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who the symbols belong to, so I just...
I recognize Malkaya and maybe Raziel. If I saw it, I could probably tell you who Raziel is.
Okay, I think that's the deer that I need to point that one at. So let's point blue at there. Yeah, okay. And then 2 3s is yellow, so I need to spin yellow like a bunch. I love constrict.
Couldn't you just... Does it work if you just spin yellow the other direction? If you ran around it the other way, would it rotate the other way?
Unlike those other blocks, yes.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, one more. Oh, no! Don't constrict that way.
Ah. I do like that Constrict was apparently left out of the later games due to Raziel gaining the ability to rotate things with his hands.
Amazing. What amazing ability.
Look, man. No, I don't have an answer. It's, you know, it's stupid as fuck. There's nothing to be said here. It's dumb.
Oh, nope. I punch you. And I get my Soul Reaver back, so... Oh, no!
Oh, see, funny thing is, now that you have Constrict, you can actually rotate a block in a block puzzle without having to flip it everywhere.
Ah, but where's the fun in that?
Exactly. But also, I don't even know if there are any traditional block puzzles left.
There was one, but I didn't have any that I needed to flip or rotate. Well,
I do like that you've given up on finding weapons to kill them with and are now just,
cheating?
well, except for that part where you fucked it up super hard.
You know...
I mean, just saying. I mean, look, there's a spike thing right there.
I was trying to throw him, but then it didn't work, so then I gave up.
God damn it.
Look, man.
It's fine. I guess. You could also just use your magic shit. Set him on fire. Hit him with sunlight.
I did do that.
You got all this magic you're never gonna use.
Oh, wait. Aha! Let's do this one. Oh, he doesn't like that. And that's so useful. That was the least useful ability I think I've ever seen.
I can't wait to see what you did.
I think I did the sound one.
Well, of course you did. You picked the one that's the... Why would you use sound?
Because I don't know what any of these do.
But it's got a musical note on it.
No, it doesn't.
You look at the icon. There's one with fire, one with a beam of sunlight, and you picked the one with a music note. But it worked out. You killed it. It's fine. Oh, really?
What?
You went with the force glyph?
I can't tell what...
There's one with a beam of sunlight on it. Why would that not be your go-to when you're fighting vampires, TFP?
Because it costs like 10. That's a lot.
And you're never gonna use it for anything else. If not that, then why not the one that's fire?
Wait, is it the blocks that I need to push? Aha.
Huh.
Well, and Raziel got crushed in gears. And that's
That was the end of his story.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I want to point out that now I have Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit all on the PS4.
Yeah, so do I.
So you know what that means, right?
Oh no.
What?
Shit.
I mean, you're all about these streaming whole series things.
That's not a series.
It is. It's a series of PS3/4 era David Cage games. Totally a series.
You know the sad part?
Hmm.
Outside of Omicron, I have all the Quantic Dream games somehow.
I've got Indigo Prophecy somewhere. I'm not sure where, like what platform it's on, but I have it somewhere.
I have it on Steam because someone gave it to me for my for Christmas one year.
Huh.
But that's someone being Rob.
Ah.
Because he's a dick that way. I'm just a little vampiric rain cloud. Oh.
Cell phone messages. What's this about?
Oh.
Hold on. I'll be right back. This might be a serious issue.
Alright. Buzzes. Whee! Ow. That's a lot of symbols. Oh boy. Well. I'm palace right now? That's great. Oh, wait. Aha! Okay. Those look like the puzzle solving symbols. So let's see here. This is a cross. So we need to make the cross have the U, or the three-sided square. Guess I realize that doesn't make any sense, but then we need to have the Z have the circle. Last but not least, we make the pie have the triangle. Oh no! There we go. Welcome to the rest of the stream. If he tries to jump on, there we go. Tries to jump on moving platforms and fails miserably. Dang it. Oh, that was cool. All right. Really cool. I'm just gonna, hang out for a little bit here. share. As I look at Twitter.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Problem was not as serious as first thought.
That's good.
Usually. So, you're on a swing now.
I am. I've solved all the puzzles, and I was just waiting for you to...
Oh, okay.
Because it seems... Up here seems to be the final boss.
Is it boss time?
I think it's a bunch of cutscene time first, and then it's boss time.
Well, you know.
Once I figure out how to get back to...
Once you get done riding the giant swing.
Yeah. There we go.
Well, you know, before you go confront your horrible undead father, just gotta sit on a swing and think about life for a little while.
Yeah.
Think about unlife. Think about double unlife. You're a vampire, you're a ghost, you're the ghost of the vampire. It's pretty fucked up,
and
really.
now Kain's gonna be like, I'm gonna send you to the triple unlife, kid.
Unlife cubed.
Space.
Also bitrate.
Oh yeah. I just noticed that. Oh no. Bitrate, come back. Thank you.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Thanks, Tony J. Just checking out, looking into the past of me at the bottom of the abyss, I guess. Whoa, time. I know, bitrate. This is a bad time.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
Remember when Kain smacked me with the Soul Reaver and then the Soul Reaver exploded? Good times. Now I have a Ghost Soul Reaver. Ah. Oh no, bitrate. Bitrate, come back.
Impossible. This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
Hey, remember when you were a vampire hunter? That was fun.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
Problem not serious, but I will still be the one dealing with it. So in a little while, I will probably have to also leave again shortly.
Well, hopefully we can finish the video game in time.
Hopefully. You're almost at the end. Just looking at weird videos through these portals.
Hey, this hasn't happened yet.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
Is there more time bubbles? Yes.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Alright. Hey, there's Ariel. Oh no!
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
I put the ghost in the ghost sword, so now I have a double ghost sword. Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. Oh. Get there. Oh no, now I have a red soul reaver.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
Who can say, really? Oh, well, this is different. It's pretty nice that they leave a warp room here, like literally right at the end here.
Okay, I'm back again. Hopefully we'll not have to leave again soon.
That's good, because we were at the final, the convenient warp room, and like right before the final boss. In case you're like, oh, I need to go get, you know,
It's alright.
something.
In case you had to go get some power-ups.
So, yeah. In case you didn't, you know, be like me and just cheat a lot.
You should just cheat.
Probably. But we are going to save, just, you know.
Whatever, consider all those quests to go get those items cut content.
Yes. We're going to switch back.
Because, hey, see, the problem is I had to leave right when I wanted to actually talk about what was happening on screen.
Time.
So, all of those weird time visions that you saw.
Yeah.
So, recap, what were the time visions? It was Raziel finding the coffins.
It was Raziel in the Abyss, Kain smacking Raziel with the Soul Reaver and exploding, or the Soul Reaver exploding, Raziel finding the coffins, Kain and Raziel just like standing around, Raziel stabbing Ariel with the Soul Reaver, and then Raziel looking ominous with a red Soul Reaver.
Alright. So that's the original plan for the game.
Huh.
That's the game's original story before everything got cut and they had to stretch this shit out. It was Raziel, you know, the whole game plays out as normal up until that Raziel finds the coffins. You're supposed to kill the rest of your brothers, find Kain, fight Kain and injure him, but then realize the Soul Reaver wasn't strong enough to kill him. He runs away. You go back and find Ariel, stab her to power up the Soul Reaver, then go have a final battle with Kain, kill him and absorb his soul, and that turns the Soul Reaver black and red. At which point you'd have to go back to the cathedral and basically turn the cathedral on to play a brown note that wiped out all vampires.
Huh.
Which was the original purpose of the cathedral and why the vampires wrecked it when the humans were building it, was because it was supposed to basically blast a sound wave out that just was fatal to vampires. That's why you get the sound glyph, is because there is a sound that essentially fucks up vampires super hard.
Ah.
So yeah, the time visions you saw there were the original plan for the game, pre-cut content.
That's interesting, actually.
Yeah, I found that to be super interesting. That they, like, still included it in a way. And they actually tie it into the story in a fun way.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress.
Oh, hey, Kain.
I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me,
What you doing here in the time
did it
travel
trouble
room,
you
Kain?
to murder your brothers? Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss? No. I had
Also,
faith
look at that
in you,
H.R. Geiger ass door.
in your
Yeah.
ability to hate,
rad.
in your self-righteous indignation. Lies.
Kain over here is like, you're being a shit kid. And Raziel's like, no, you.
Eternity is relentless.
Raziel's pretty shit.
Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite.
I love time travel, says Kain.
As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion.
I don't think that's how that works, Kain.
When I must
What?
sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
I don't really think if you murder every other vampire but
These
you,
chambers offer
then I don't
insight
think
for
that
those
means you are
patient enough to
Legion.
look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough.
Little known fact, Kain is way into that Jet
Our
Li movie, The
futures
One.
are predestined. Mobius
He
foretold
saw it in
mine
the time
a
stream. It's
millennium
just like, oh, it's a
ago.
really great movie.
We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably
The time
down
streaming service.
paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer.
Okay.
Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our
Vampire
holy
and vampire
wars, our
hunter, pretty
obsession
much the
with
same.
Nosgoth's domination. Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kain. These apparitions and portents,
What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And
Not
now,
really. I don't think.
you await my latest move.
It's-
I love Raziel for how dumb he is. Just the idea of him talking to Kain and being like, no, my eyes are open, I get it now. And it's like, dude, you are on page 1. Come on. Oh, you're so far behind, Raziel, you just don't know it yet.
Oh dear. I'm not gonna make it. There we go. Just gonna smack you, Kain.
I like that this is literally just the first fight you had with Kain, but the room is bigger and weird shaped.
Yep. Oh shit.
You totally got this.
I don't know if I got this.
You probably got this. Why would you not got this?
Because the draw distance is really bad. I can't tell where Kain is. Oh, there he is. Oh, shit.
Now there's a part of me that just wishes that, like, they wanted you to constrict Kain.
God,
Just for how
no!
dumb that would look.
I'm gonna get you,
Just
Kain!
really make this whole...
I'm gonna get you.
How's it going?
No, I'm just picturing...
Just trying to run around Kain in a circle.
Oh, God. Down, circle, up, left, up, left. Wait. There we go. I'm not gonna... This is difficult. Shut up.
It's not easy. It's the final boss fight. I have a serious question. It's probably gonna sound dumb. Can you just shoot him?
No. You have
Okay.
you have to smack him with the Soul Reaver.
Okay.
At least according to this guide.
Okay. Do you think the guy that wrote the guide ever tried just shooting him?
It literally says, unfortunately, your force projectiles don't do damage.
Damn
And
it.
neither do your glyphs.
Luckily, there's just a handy health recharge right in the middle of the room.
Yes. So I don't have to keep doing the cheat codes, which is nice.
You just have to jump back. Is he just teleporting back and forth from the same place over and over?
I don't think so. So one of the things that it does mention is that he will generally teleport to something either opposite or close to opposite where you are. So that's why I'm kind of trying to bait him and then get lucky. Is kind of my strategy here. Okay, he's in the middle. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Okay, so... Because he's always getting you as you're jumping up. Could you just wait in the middle, let him shoot you while you're down on the ground floor, then run at him?
He teleports
It's like,
away. Is the
Well, yeah, but, like, don't run at him when he like... Because he shoots you, then you have to jump to the bottom and heal. Then you heal and run at him and you're too late. So instead of jumping down, healing, and running at him, let yourself get shot, heal immediately, then run at him. So you cut out the running to heal part.
The issue here is I don't know where he's at, so
Well, that's why you've got your handy-dandy first-person camera to look around.
That's true. If he's there. Yeah, so. Oh! Aha! I got you, Kain. Eat shit.
It looks like he's just literally teleporting to the same platform over and over.
That time he was, but then I got him.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises
when,
more
really.
twists before this drama unfolds completely.
I'm gonna get you, Kain. Oh, that's a good evil laugh.
Kain has a really good evil laugh.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Bye, Tony J.
Raziel,
Hey, what's up?
Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
Who's this upstanding young man in the robes?
Who could it possibly be?
Where time is but a
Thank God they showed you a statue of him like 10 minutes ago to make sure you knew who he was.
A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
Alright. Check out this cool art of Kain sitting on a throne.
Kain's pretty rad.
Anyway, that's Soul Reaver.
That's Soul Reaver 1. It's essentially just a prologue. There's honestly not a lot to it aside from Kain fucked Raziel over, Raziel comes after him and gets a cool laser sword, and then they both jump through a time portal. Like, that literally could have just been a chapter.
Yeah.
There is not much to this game, but man, does the series go places.
And we'll get there in, a little bit. What with the Soul Reaver 2 coming up.
You'll get there in time. See what I did there?
I did.
Just the time travel.
Yeah.
All this concept art they did.
Yeah, it's cool looking. Look at that guy.
All this shit that never made it in the game.
Look at Kain.
It's like, man, we had so many plans.
That's cool. I think Richard Lamarchand has been, like, an Uncharted person for, like, a while, which makes sense, because... So you have this sick storyboard of Kain ripping out Raziel's wings because Kain's a dick.
He's kind of an asshole. But I mean, the time stream thing did show him to be that he was going to be an asshole to Raziel. So really, he didn't have a choice but to be an asshole to Raziel. So really, it's not his fault.
I don't think that's how that works.
Pretty sure that's how that works. Kain did nothing wrong.
No.
Kain for president 2020.
No.
But would it be a downgrade?
No. Oh, look at pretty Kain, or pretty Raziel here. Pretty human Raziel. Oh yeah, special thanks to the Gex team and the Akuchi the Heartless team.
human Raziel was very pretty.
Oh, that's dicey. Talking about crunch in the credits.
Human Raziel just looks like Vincent Valentine.
A little bit.
But that's also just because Vincent Valentine looks like a vampire.
Also true.
Oh yeah, no, that crunch message doesn't age well, does it?
Not really.
Oof.
Peace, love, unity for a new Melebidub. What?
Oh, God. Oh man. You know, actually, a lot of these Team Would Also Like to Think messages don't age well if you look at it in the context of they were dealing with crunch for a while.
Yeah, no.
Like Amy Hennig saying she was an absentee family member.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, ouch.
Mr. Coffee and Mrs. Donuts, says Paul Vernon. The Snake Pit and the Extended Snake Pit. Gangster and Treebeard. Alright, that's Soul Reaver, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was a fun time.
Yeah.
There was also, again, not a lot to it.
60 hours.
Yep.
60 plus
I don't
hours.
know where the fuck they got that number.
If this...
Is this the is 4 streams the shortest it's ever been for one of these?
No.
Okay, what was the shortest one for, like, a full game?
Let me look at the playlists here. Because, like, I know one of the Assassin's Creed games was, like, 3.
Really?
Darkest of Days was 3, Shadow of the Colossus was 3, Rogue Agent was
Darkest of Days
3.
is only 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of, like, the Mortal Kombat stuff was 3. GoldenEye on the Wii was 2. Assassin's Creed Liberation was 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because, I mean, it was like a Vita game, so... But yeah. There have been some short streams, but I feel like this one is definitely on the shorter side.
Yeah, despite how that cathedral made it feel.
Yeah.
Because, wow.
Also, I wonder, like, if the back of the box was originally written for that original
Like maybe it was written
version.
for the original version.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the original version would have involved, like, all those glyphs you got via, codes.
Yeah.
Would have been things you had to go get. All of that would have been required stuff. And there would have been optional side areas to get all of that, and there would have been, like, 5 additional Reaver upgrades for you to get when you go along with all the gifts.
Yeah.
And glyphs, rather.
And, like, all the, from the time stuff, it seemed like where this game actually ended was actually, like, the halfway point, it seemed. Because it seemed like there was another...
Kinda.
Also, I'm going to just real quick, we're going to pop back in, because there are some codes that I want to, like, check out real quick. Because it seems like there are still codes for, like, those, Reavers that got
all
cut.
of the Reaver upgrades got added. They just, like, they're in the game code. They're just the places you get them and all that are gone.
Because there's one that I want to check out because it's got a great name. Actually, 2. Although I wonder if they'll do anything or if they'll just be like, you know, nothing. I pick Heroes. You'd think, having now finished this game, I would realize how these warp rooms actually work. But I feel like every time I've used a warp room, I've accidentally canceled out of the warp room before. I need to become human. Detroit. No, really, though.
Is that the next thing you're streaming between games?
God, fuck no.
So you're going with Heavy Rain then?
Absolutely not.
Did you at least pick them up because they're free?
Yes.
Okay. We're damn sure not streaming Pro Evolution Soccer.
Unfortunately.
Eat it, soccer fans.
Oh, there's one.
We're lower than David Cage fans.
Alright, we're gonna try press X, right, up, triangle, left, right, up. Oh! God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So I got excited because one of these codes was for the aerial Reaver, but the way they spelled it like aerial, like you can attack in midair, but this is just the yellow one from when you stab Ariel. And
It's the one you would have gotten if you'd stabbed Ariel.
yeah,
And then you would have used this to kill Kain and gotten
oops, shit.
or the amplified Reaver, I believe
X,
is the alternate
circle,
name.
right,
Something
triangle,
along
left,
those.
right, up. The Kain Reaver. Look at how cool this thing is.
It's pretty cool. If you were like a kid who was way into Star Wars and wanted to be a bad guy, that is the Reaver you use all the time.
Yeah, we're gonna. It probably, again, I bet it doesn't like do anything.
I feel like gameplay effects wise doesn't do anything.
It's at least like the Fire Reaver because it shoots out a fireball, so
Yeah.
that's a plus. But you know, anyway, that's Soul Reaver.
That is in fact Soul Reaver.
Also, like, there's apparently a cheat code that would let you switch between the human realm or the physical and spectral realm, like whenever.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that was a cheat code, but that was actually one of the other powers you would have gotten on the way to finishing the game.
Yeah, makes sense.
That was actually a thing they were totally going to give you as the game went on, was just, instead of using those points, just whenever.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Which is a cool idea.
Would have made puzzle
It'd
solving
be nice
a
if
lot
they
easier.
carried that over into future games.
Bum, bum,
And then just murder a human and leave off.
Yeah.
What a hero.
Yep. Whoop. That was cool. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button. Join us next time for, I don't know,
Something.
I haven't thought that far ahead. Night, everybody.
Not everybody.